I guess a little different because it's running off a cell phone instead of the cameras. So,
which is better
for you.
I think we need to get back to the desk like we had before.
We will eventually.
I think that's better.
We will eventually. I just hope the audio actually works on that one. Because it's so far away.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
I'm just saying because it's so far away. But,
well, that's what these are for, right? Are these connected to that?
No. Not my phone.
Well, what kind of bullshit is that?
I don't know. Okay, so if you guys get on here and let us know if you can hear us at least. That would be great. First time doing this, so let us know if you can hear us in the video. Anyway, yeah, so you said you had some things to talk about, so let's do it.
Oh my God. That is ridiculous.
What is ridiculous?
I don't know if anybody delivers for Amazon, but some of you Amazon drivers are completely incompetent. Well, some FedEx ones are too. But I ordered a package. I ordered boots.
Mm-hmm.
And they said delivered. But it wasn't delivered at my house.
Yeah, but
it was delivered at a house that was being built.
Okay.
Still wood. No address.
Well,
how do you leave a package at a house that no one lives in and it's being built?
Now, I'm not going to stick up for anybody, but misdelivers happen all the time.
I understand misdelivers, but to a vacant house that's being built?
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
If you don't have enough common sense to be like, oh, no one lives at this house, it's being built. Let me leave a freaking package here. Are you serious?
Who knows? A lot of people, like I said, it's not uncommon, but yeah, a new construction as of
exactly.
Nobody living there or the house ain't even built yet. Yeah, that's kind of stupid of
all it is wood. There's absolutely no one living there. It's just the structure of it. And they leave it right there. There's no doors. There's no nothing. Everything's boarded. Because it's just the wood structure of it. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Because this looks like an address.
And they left it there just like...
They left it there.
Fucking retards. Okay, they said we sound good.
Yeah. Talking about retarded.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
Stupid!
Exactly my point.
Hey, it is what it is.
So I call Amazon. And I'm like, look, I says, I ordered boots and it says delivered, but it's not delivered at my house. Oh, well, let me look into it.
Never got a call back?
I was talking to them. They were doing everything right there and then while I'm on the phone. And they're like, oh, well, we can send you another pair. I'm like, why? So you can deliver it to another house that's being built? Because let's face it, not all Amazon drivers have common sense. Obviously, not that one.
Yeah, well, and the thing is from my understanding, I don't know for a fact, but it seems like the Amazon drivers don't do the same area every day. It's like whatever they're needed to do. So they're like kind of like a swing driver.
Well, I get that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I could be a swing driver and still know not to leave a freaking package at a house that's being built with no address on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously they weren't looking at the addresses because...
Obviously they're just stupid.
Because you said they delivered it across the street, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously there's two different things. Evens on one side, odds on the other side. So obviously they weren't even looking at the address. They were playing the guessing game.
Oh, yeah. I guess someone lives here at a house that has no doors, no windows, no nothing. I'll just leave it there on the porch for the builders to get.
Hey now, wait a
'Cause
minute.
I'm a
Wait a
Riri.
minute. Hold on. I see this comment here that says random addresses and how about parking in the middle of the street?
Oh, yeah.
Well, for somebody that actually delivers for a living,
Yes.
and all these companies sitting there saying preaching safety, that's what they tell you to do. So it's not the driver. It's actually what they tell you to do.
What,
And the
park
reason-
in the street?
Park in the middle of the street.
Why? So people can't
People
go by
can't
you?
run around your vehicle, like fly around your vehicle.
Well,
as
yeah,
you cross
because
the
you do
street.
have some people who do that. And
So that's more of a
that's
safety
worse.
issue. I don't do it because whatever side I'm getting out on is the side that the house is on. So I don't really cross the road. But that's because I almost got hit several times. But I do understand why they do that. That's a safety thing, so it's not really dumb. Yes. A lot of companies have that as their policy. Because you're not going to be out of the truck that long. You're only going to be out of the truck enough to get up there, scan the package, or get a signature and get back in. Now, I understand if you have a bulk, yeah, pull over and do what you got to do. But, yes, that's the reason for that. Not sticking up for them, but I drive for FedEx. So, but go ahead and go on your story. The rant.
That was it.
Oh,
They're
that
just
was
fucking
it.
stupid.
Well, I mean, it's not a hard job. It's really not.
It's not that hard. It really isn't.
Anybody can do it. As long as you have sense of direction, you can read an address.
And
really.
you have common sense not to leave a package at a house that's freshly being built.
That's hard to come by now, though.
Common sense, yes, I know.
But yeah, that was kind of crazy. So I got a question for you, though. What do you think about a little off your topic, but
We are going to do a 10-minute thing on TikTok and see if it works.
Do it. What do you think
Hello,
about?
everyone. Quick, 1 minute. I'm here on TikTok doing a live Uncensored Podcast on Facebook, but we're trying it here on TikTok. Welcome, everybody. Okay, what was it? What was you saying? Yeah!
What the last few days? Well, obviously you heard about the whole Black Hawk helicopter hitting the plane.
Yes, that is sad.
So, which the blame's getting put around with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But after that happened, 2 days later, and then also again today, all these plane crashes.
Yes.
Now, what do you think about what's really going on? Do you actually think that they were plane crashes, or do you actually think that something else is happening because Trump's in office and he ain't playing no shit with nobody? Because the video I seen,
I don't know.
did not look like a plane crashing. It straight up looked like missiles were being fired at us.
I don't know, because I didn't see the video too clearly. However, I'm not even going to deal with that. I didn't see the video too clearly. I did hear them talking, and I heard them asking the Black Hawk, do you see that plane? And they say, yes, there were two planes. One they saw, one he didn't see.
But I guess my question is, with all this happening all of a sudden, do you think it's more of a being hush-hush thing? Because the last plane that actually, I want to say it crashed yesterday or today, they got the air traffic control call or recording, and they kept saying, can you hear us, can you hear us, can you hear us? And it was two different voices, and they were not American.
For what crash?
It was the
one that
little jet.
The Philadelphia one?
No, this was a different one. This is
the one in Texas?
There was one in Texas. That might be the one I'm talking about. And then there was two in Philadelphia. There was one in Hollywood, and then the one in Washington D.C.
I didn't know about the one in Hollywood, but the one in Texas I just seen, and it was like a little plane.
Yeah.
That landed in the street.
Oh, no. This was a jet. Because the one was... What was it? It was a medical plane. Flying somebody somewhere. It was a kid or something like that, and that crashed. It was, sad to hear, but, I mean... It just seems like there's a lot of shit happening now. And I don't know if it's because, like I said, Trump's in office and he's not taking no shit from anybody.
Well, yeah, but why would people crash planes to kill people?
Because it's not our people doing it. Well, that's what I said. When you heard the video, it's a foreign language.
Right, but like which one? Because the one was a Black Hawk one. That's American.
Right.
Why
and they're blaming that on traffic control.
Well, and that's possible.
Because that's their job, is to fucking...
Because it was nighttime, and it's,
I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird that all this shit's happening now, right after one after another. You really don't hear plane crashes and stuff like that, and now it's like one every day.
Well, and you remember when the trains were crashing all the time?
Yeah, that was weird too.
It was like one right after the other. So I don't know, but what do you think about the tariffs and what Canada says about cutting off electricity to Michigan and New York and Wisconsin if Trump follows through with the tariffs?
That's kind of crazy.
Okay, now
I can't see those comments. So you
isn't Trudeau the Prime Minister of Canada?
Yes.
He just stepped down.
He did not step down yet. They have to find his replacement.
But if he's the one that's threatening to...
Because he's still got to fulfill his job.
Well, right, but isn't he the one that's threatening to cut... But then he's going to turn around and resign? Because he doesn't... Apparently, he don't want to deal with Trump. I would say if you're going to get mad because of the tariffs and shut off electricity in the United States, you better be prepared for what's coming next, because Trump ain't going to take your shit either.
Well, our shit's already going to get expensive already until we start drilling. Once we start drilling our own oil again, I believe it's going to go down. But like I said, I don't know. These are just my thoughts. These are just what I'm thinking. But I think it's going to get worse before it gets better, obviously.
Well, because people, they don't know how to act.
But I do think that there's going to be, I don't want to say a full war out, but there's going to be some shit happening. It really is. That shit is bothering the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I can't.
Steve said the fact is that that as soon as Trump is able to get to the bottom of it, the situation's going on with the planes, he's going to take that as a threat, and he's going to take it to use it to his advantage to make sure that the people know don't fuck with America.
Right.
He's already doing that. I made a post on TikTok and called him Big Daddy Trump, or Big Daddy of America, or Trump is your daddy, or something like that. And people were not liking that. Boy, those demon rats were coming out like crazy.
Everybody's got their own, opinion. I'm not here to say that you can't have your own opinion, but it's like,
go ahead.
We went ahead and did our 4 years with Biden, so just deal with the 4 years now.
Yeah. Deal with another 4 years of greatness, because
either way, politics are politics. They're gonna lie to you at some point.
He's
and
America's
they're gonna get in there.
Daddy.
They're gonna get in there and they're gonna do what they want anyway, no matter what.
Well,
so
yeah, but Trump does what he says he's gonna do.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Trump's a fucking gangster, dude. I think he's a fucking mob boss, man.
And I freaking love it.
Every time he tells somebody, no, you're not going to do this, or this is going to happen.
Exactly.
The other people back the fuck down.
They do, because they know. Because they know.
Yeah, so obviously it's just...
That's why I say Trump is America's daddy. He's spanking the bad children's ass. That's what he's doing.
You know what he says to that?
It's called discipline.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker!
That's what Trump thinks.
Right?
But, I
waiting for a punchline.
Punchline for what?
Probably that talk is cheap.
Oh no, that was up there before that. But I mean, I agree with what he's doing, but I think because he knows he can't run again. I think he's just going.
They're going to.
I don't know if they're going to be able to do that, but I think
they should be able to, because if you have a good president, people are going to want him for another 4 years.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen though. I really don't.
Well, you never know.
But I think that, like I said, just because this is his last term, I think the fact that he's just going to go balls in and just fucking get shit done. Maybe
not. Who
knows? It is what it is.
We never know, but get her done. Get her done. He's wanting to take federal tax, Okay, well, it's not mandatory to pay federal tax anyway.
No, and he already said that.
Yeah. So y'all who are paying federal tax, you don't really have to. You can actually opt out of it. You can call the IRS. You can tell them you want to opt out. It might take forever to do it, but... Maybe not, but... You can call the IRS, you can opt out of it, and you can tell your HR people you're not paying federal taxes because it's not mandatory.
It's called fed up, and it'll never happen. Never happen.
What?
He said the punchline, he said if UPS and FedEx join, it'll be fed up, but it'll never happen. FedEx will close down before they let a union come into their company, so...
FedEx isn't union?
No, it doesn't matter. They're running into the ground anyway, so...
What, FedEx?
Yes.
Well, then what are you going to do?
Hopefully you guys pay me to fucking do a podcast.
Yeah.
But,
We gotta get what, 1,000 followers?
Yes.
On TikTok? So, get me 1,000 followers, get him 1,000 followers, we can join together, make the podcast, and get the podcast 1,000 followers, maybe.
Yes, so... what one are you? Are you under Uncensored? What is your name?
Miss Italy.
Oh, so you made it under your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my own under my name because I didn't know what you were doing.
Okay, and then I have one. What the hell did I name it? God damn it! Thinking Out Loud. I have it out there just to see if I can get 1,000 followers, because I would rather do a live on TikTok because it does not censor you any freaking way. You can play music, you can do whatever.
It does censor.
I have not seen a person get blown up after. I mean, if you're talking about nonsense shit, then that might be something else. I mean, but...
No, I got censored. Some of my posts have gotten censored. Some of my comments have gotten censored.
So, what did Steve say? I can't see it up there. My eyes are getting bad.
No, that's another type of joke. It's what happens when you cross paths with FedEx and UPS fed ups with this job.
No. Most people are, honestly. But anyway, what were we talking about? Shit.
Yeah, see, it doesn't let me do... Got 15 seconds, 60 seconds, and then...
It should just let you in.
10 minutes, but it doesn't go for 10. Is that 10M? That's 10 minutes, right?
But yeah, well, we're trying to go on to TikTok, because god damn, it's a fucking brick. It's morning now.
Oh, well. It didn't work when it was here.
But yeah, so we're trying to go on TikTok because, like I said, it'll be a little easier to use, and you can go on at any point in time. We can actually, if other people are on TikTok, we can actually get them in on the podcast, and they won't have to, go to anybody's house, and you could be a lot more proactive with the people that are listening. So, what'd you do? Shut it off.
Yeah, I'm restarting.
So that's one reason why I wanted to go on there and do it. Plus, when you get on there and you start doing shit, you can actually get a lot more done, and they'll look at how many views and how many people are following you and everything like that, and they'll actually start paying you for it. So that's the whole reason why I'm trying to switch over there.
Yep, we're trying to do
and you can
our Uncensored Podcast here on TikTok. Hello, everyone. But, Uncensored with Dan and myself, Laura, hello. Miss Italy.
Hello.
Say hi, Dan.
Yo. But guys. So I mean, go check us out there. Follow us. Get our followers up.
Get us 1,000 followers so we can start going live on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of these little 10-minute, 15-second, whatever things.
Right. Exactly.
So, what else? Anything?
The only thing I don't like about TikTok is the fact that I was on there the other day, and I don't know if they're bots or just people looking for follows or whatnot, but it's the inboxes just go fucking absolutely fucking nuts.
The inbox as in people contacting you?
Yes.
Leaving you messages?
Yes.
I don't really get a whole lot of messages, and I'm okay with that. I do, however, because I post, I repost things, and then I post pictures, and,
well,
I get comments and stuff like that.
I didn't either, but as soon as I changed my name on there, the picture.
To what? What'd you change it to?
It's just the logo. It says,
The Uncensored?
No.
Oh.
It's just the Thinking Out Loud. Because remember I said I sent it to you.
Seen that.
So you didn't get, were you not doing it? No, I'm just testing out. But you got people in there like, where are you from? And which is fine. I have no problem talking to people. I have no problem, just communicating, being friendly, whatever. I have no problem whatsoever about that. But it's the point of they send me a message back and they're like, why are you ignoring me?
Oh, I don't ever get anything like that.
And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, bitch, I don't know you.
Yeah. I got one message from someone that said, hey, beautiful, how you doing? And I haven't even responded. Like, I haven't even opened it. I just
But the thing is, I said that, and she was like, why are you ignoring me? I said, I don't know you. And I wasn't being mean about it.
That right there, I would have just blocked her.
I'm getting to that. And then she's like, oh, I just want to, I'm just making friends on here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. And they're like, where are you from? And I wasn't going to say where I was from, but I, gave them the, 300-mile freaking radius.
I wouldn't even say that, but.
And they're like, how old are you? Are you married or single? I said, I'm 47. I'm in a relationship. Point blank, in a relationship. I'm 32 and I'm from blah, 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 and I'm single.
Foreign?
No. She's from Michigan. But they're like, what are you looking for on here? And point blank, I'm like, I ain't looking for nothing on here. And this was like, oh, I'm just looking on here. I'm just on here I'm like, first of all, I told you I was in a relationship and I ain't looking for shit. Why the fuck are you continue asking me questions that are like somewhat personal? Like, nope, just fucking block.
Yeah, because that's a scam.
Well, it's not necessarily even a scam. It's just a more thing of if I'm sitting here telling you I ain't interested.
Look, if she's digging for information like that, it's a scam.
I just started blocking everything. It's like, if you want to talk, whatever. Especially with podcasts, because you're gonna get people say, "Hey, what's your podcast about? What's this, that." But when I give you a clear vision of I ain't interested, and I'm in a relationship, don't fuck it up. Don't try, and you continue to. No, you're gonna get blocked. Straight up, you're gonna get blocked. And of course, me being the person I am, of course I told my girl. It's like, hey, I know it's going to come up some point in time, maybe on a podcast or if I'm talking to somebody or blah, 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 blah. This is what was said. This is what I did, blah, blah, blah. She goes, why are you telling me? She trusts me. So she's like, why are you telling me? I said, because I'm completely upfront and honest. And if it comes up later on, you're going to think I hid it from you if I don't tell you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just me being honest. And of course, I do jokes in there, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go anywhere because I got to deal with your ass and your issues. I'm not gonna fucking start over again and fuck that shit. Love you, Janet. Been together for 21 years almost. So it's, my thing is, if you can't take my joke now, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Right.
But it's all good and stuff. But it's just like people dig too much. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, I don't even respond. I don't.
Yeah, but
I don't respond to, hey, beautiful, how you doing?
Well, that's different, like I said.
You know what? Because, I'm pretty sure they say that to freaking every pretty female that they come across.
You know what else they say?
I ain't the one.
You know what else they say?
Let's get it on, baby!
Yeah, they try to say that. But no, that don't happen.
It's just, I don't.
I just don't.
Like I said, with the podcast, you're gonna have to talk to people you don't know. But when they come off like that, that's
When they come off a certain way like that, no.
You just need to be like,
bye, Felicia. Right?
Yeah.
Delete. Bye, Felicia. That's how it goes.
Got it!
Oh shit, here we go.
No, for people who are wondering about that, if you can hear it, I downloaded a soundboard to my phone. Well, my spare phone
Got
here.
That soundboard going in.
I've always wanted one, but I wasn't going to pay $300 for
Well, didn't you have one before the first time we started the podcast?
No, that was actually clips just on the computer and I'd hit it.
Oh, okay.
So
now you got it.
Now I can remotely do it. But
oh, shit. We're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get more, trust me.
Oh, boy, I bet you are.
I could put like 200 of them in here.
Right. All right, so what else? This is a podcast, man.
Yeah, but but that was my.
We just bullshit.
That was my.
That's what we do.
That was my complaint for basically the week. Is just like, Jesus Christ, people, just get over it. Just stop.
Now we're gonna talk about car washes for a minute.
Car washes?
Yes. If you go to a car wash and your car is so jacked up. Like jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would take you freaking an hour just to try and get the crap off of your floor because you ain't cleaned your car, vacuumed your car in a freaking year. Are you gonna go to a car wash and expect it to be spotless?
No.
When it's done?
No. I mean, well, let me rephrase this. If you were going there if your car was jacked up and you're going there for a cleaning in and out, then you don't go to a quick car wash. You don't go to one of those. You go to somewhere that actually.
Well, no, you go to a full service car wash.
Right. Well, I'm just saying you go to somewhere you could drop your car off and.
Well, but there's a difference. You have the shampooing detail, or you have like. A quick vacuum with windows and whatever.
Right.
So if you're coming in and your car is jacked up because you ain't cleaned it in over a year, and you want to come in and be like, okay, it's going to take 10 minutes, just vacuum it, do the windows, armor all the inside, whatever. Are you going to, if they don't get it all, are you going to act like a,
Well, for one, like I said, if you ain't did your shit in a long time, if you haven't done your shit in a long time, I wouldn't be taking my stuff there. I'd be taking it somewhere where it's going to get shampooed, ozoned, and all that. Well,
yeah, but see, the car wash that I'm at, we do both. We do the shampooing, we do the machine waxing, we do that, but then we also we do a super vac, which takes about 45 minutes, but then we do, like as you go through, you pull up on the line, we vacuum it real quick, and then we send it through. Now, most of the time, everything is good, but if you're coming in and you got that carpet that holds on to everything.
Okay, so it's like felt like we talked about that.
Like it holds on to everything. Mm-hmm. You can't just expect it, and you ain't cleaned your car in over a freaking year, which seems like, and all that stuff, you know, the dirt and everything and whatever it is you got in there is all, you know, stuck in the carpet. And then you're going to turn around and get mad because you couldn't get it out all the way?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you shouldn't have took it there in the first place if you're going to be that picky.
Well, no, what you should have said is, I want a full-fledged detail and you need to leave it. Now, we told this person, you need a full-fledged if you want all of this out of your carpet, you're going to have to get a full-fledged shampoo detail. No, I don't want that. I just want a vacuum.
Then you get what you pay for.
My point exactly.
If you're not going to pay for the service that you want, then you're not going to get the service you want. Simple as that. There's no in between. You do, you don't.
Right.
Yeah. No, I would have. I would have done with it.
People who come through the car wash, or if you let the people ride through, what part of don't touch the brakes, don't put it in gear, let it come off the line, and let it stop by itself do you not understand?
It's just like, how do people get their license nowadays because they don't know how to fucking drive? Same difference.
And then people get mad because you need to get out of your car. Well, why is that? Because people are stupid and they don't know how to follow rules at the end of the line. They have no common sense. This other person drove off the freaking line.
How do you drive off a line?
You put it in gear and you drive off the line?
I'm saying, like, you know that you're in a car wash. You know there's other vehicles there. How do
you would think people would have common sense, right?
No.
Common sense? No. These people don't have common sense at the car wash. A stupid is, a stupid does.
Yep.
My happy white ass...
Stupid!
Exactly. My happy white ass, I'm freaking just about got ran over because some stupid woman...
Well, maybe you shouldn't be so happy. Maybe you should be angry.
I can't help it. I'm just a happy person. But this woman, she's just driving off the line, and I'm telling her, I says, put it in neutral. And and I'm like, I banged on her car, and I told her, put it fucking neutral. And she just about ran me down. Crazy lady. And then the boss...
I'm back! Big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big fat!
I love this thing.
The boss comes out, and he's like, you need to leave it in neutral. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Was she young or older?
She was probably about 35.
I don't know how to go through a car wash.
No, a lot of people don't know how to go through a car wash. A lot of people don't know how to do a lot of stuff.
I don't understand it. It's not hard, people.
It's really not.
And they say Generation X is the one that's fucked up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is why I ain't having no more kids. Nope. I don't want them to deal with these freaking idiots out here.
I'm telling you. It's crazy.
It's just so hard to believe that how much the generations have changed, like from work ethic to nothing.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're raised that way. They're raised that way.
I mean, what makes you think that, if I just give my kid everything, they'll be fine in life? I mean, where does that logic even come from? Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Kids nowadays are just... Sometimes rocks are smarter than these kids.
It seems like they don't want to work.
They don't want to work. They don't want to have common sense. They don't want to do any kind of research on anything. They want to eat Tide Pods. They want to eat soap. You know, drink some frickin' bleach then. I mean, come on.
Oh, man.
Oh, this Tide Pod looks good. Let me eat it.
So, change the subject here. I was, yes, we're going back to TikTok. I, was watching some stories on there. God, I forgot his name again. James Paul. I think his name. I think I sent you some of his videos. This chick, she was pissed off because the government cut off her food stamps. She was getting $3,200 a month. And the reason why she got cut off is the fact that she was going in and she was buying food, which is you're supposed to do, which is fine. But she'd go in and she'd buy so much pop, go in the parking lot, pour it out, and take the cans back right then.
What?
Yes, to get cash. So she was using food stamps to buy pop to return bottles to fucking get the cash.
What kind of crap is that?
So they canceled her food stamps, her Section 8, her disability, and one more thing. I can't remember what it was. So now she owes, I think it was like, it was about 40 grand. I think it was like $42,000 she owes them back before she can even apply for anything again. And she was mad about it. She's like, I just don't understand. Well, because you got caught on video and somebody snitched your ass out. Because you weren't doing right in the first place. And it's not the only video I've seen like that. It's just all these people are pissed off because their assistance is getting cut off because they were abusing it. Not because they're just cut off.
Well, no. I mean, you can't.
And I don't know where
you can't abuse anything and expect to keep it once things get found out.
And I don't know where this was. I don't know what state. I don't know. I don't know any of that. I just, it's a TikTok video. They're not going to give you all the information. They're just going to tell you the story.
Right.
But it was just crazy how upset these people were over something that happened to them. Basically, they were mad because karma caught up with them because they got caught doing some negative shit.
Isn't that funny how people act?
It's ridiculous. Because I remember when back in the day I was having a hard time with life and I couldn't get a single fucking thing.
Well, no, because you're a guy.
But yet these people have been at it for fucking 30-something years and they found out, oh, I could just live off the government like this. Fucking crazy.
A lot of people do. They live off the government. They play it so well when their baby daddies or whatever out there, selling dope, and they're in there trying to act like, they ain't got no money.
Steve, that's never going to end.
Yeah, that race car will never end.
The race car's never going to end. And
it's sad that people use that. It really is, but that is called, and if you think about it, who uses the race card?
Like I said, it's never gonna go away because of the fact that everybody's blaming everybody else.
There's a certain party that always uses the race card. I've never known the opposite party to ever use the race card because they don't. They have common sense. The blue party, well, there is a reason why they have, the donkey. There's a reason why they call them the donkey party. Because the donkey party are, full of little freaking jackasses who run around and use the race card because that's what they're taught.
But the only thing I don't understand is the fact that they use it so damn much. It seems like it's now their way of communicating with everybody. There's no...
Well, because ignorance is bliss, and that's what their party teaches them.
You used to joke about it as just like, as between friends, and now it's like, you go in the store and be like, oh, you just don't like me because I'm this or that, and it's like, I didn't even say anything to you. Just trying to make a scene.
Well, yeah. And it's a shame.
It's absolutely just fucking disgusting.
And it's funny because... it's their demon rat. I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it, but the truth is the truth. The demon rat party is the most racist party there ever was, and they always have been since the beginning of time. And they use people just to get votes. And that's it. They don't care about anybody else. Oh, we're going to make you the victim, so you're going to play the victim. Although we're the ones that are, you know, I mean, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
I don't care what color you are. What I think is funny is they vote for the Democrat Party, which is the most racist party ever, but yet they celebrate Martin Luther King, who was a Republican and did more for the people than the Democrat Party ever freaking did.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, if you're going to sit there and praise Martin Luther King, praise what he did, follow what he did, acknowledge what he did, and, you know, realize that it will never be about color. It's always about character.
Right.
I don't care what color you are.
But the thing is, they won't do it because nobody wants to look up the status or what do you call it?
I'm a people person. I love people anyway. I am not going to judge anybody by the color of their skin ever, never did, never will.
That's not...
If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. It don't matter what color you are.
Yeah.
If you're good to me, I'm going to be good to you.
And that's the way I see it.
Plain and simple.
You get treated the same way
we all shed the same color blood. God made us all. That's how it is. So if you want to be a racist, ratchet asshole, that is your problem, but don't be projecting your problem off onto other people. And that's on anything.
Never. I mean, it's like I said, it's never going to change because how people are brought up now.
I mean, it can change if they pull their head out of their ass.
Right, but I'm just saying, it's always. It seems like nowadays it's who can blame who more to make the other people believe it. Unless you got hard facts, I'm probably not going to fall into your trap, you know.
Well, I mean, I don't ever fall for the race trap anyway.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying anything. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, Joey did this to Susie and blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'll believe it. Okay, well, I wasn't there. Right. I wasn't there. I don't know.
When you give me proof.
Right.
I mean, that's how I see it.
Well, yeah.
So, but, oh man, my nose.
Your nose itch?
You know when we had that cold weather come through?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Just, you know, I just wake up bloody noses and shit. And ever since then, it's like itching.
Dry.
Oh, it was.
Maybe you should humidify your house.
I fixed it on the furnace. I believe that was wrong. Yeah. So
look. Join us. Uncensored Podcast. Give me 1,000 follows so we can go live with our podcast. Dan, Laura, Miss Italy, Uncensored. Woohoo! The Uncensored Podcast, 100% uncensored. So if you don't want your feelings hurt, you may not want to come here because, you know, I don't hold back. I have no filter.
It's one of those podcasts where there's no freaking basic topic. It's whatever's off mine that time.
Yeah, we just talk about whatever.
So
with no filter.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for the people that get their feelings hurt.
So, you know, if you got feelings, you may not want to be here because, you know, we don't care about your feelings, really.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker!
Yeah. I gotta get more.
You know, I was waiting for you to, you know, do the fuck your feelings ones or whatever. But I guess you
I only had like
one.
freaking 30 minutes to find all this shit, so. But
that's all good though. Yeah. We love everybody. We talk about, you know.
And like I said, if you guys ever want to hear, you want to bring a topic up or whatever, like.
Yeah, let us know.
Message us. We'll
talk
about it. Mm-hmm. But that's the reason why we gotta go to TikTok, is because we can just add you in and you can say it yourself.
Even on TikTok, if you want to hear us talk about something on a podcast, send me an email, send me a message, type it, whatever, let us know, and we'll bring it up.
As you just said, you don't read your inbox.
No, I read my inbox. I just don't always reply. I don't reply to, hey, beautiful, hey, baby, how you doing? Don't bother me. Go away.
Yep, exactly.
Bye, Felicia.
Exactly.
But, yeah,
I'm in a relationship. I got a hot dude. I don't need another one. I'm good. It just is what it is. Cougarism here.
Cougarism.
I got me a hot young stud. I don't need another one. Woo woo.
Baby. Don't need nobody to babysit.
No.
But what else
you got? He does what? I don't know.
You don't know?
We could talk about a lot of things.
Well, we gotta save some things. Cause I want to make. I want to make some of those reels and post them up.
Oh shit!
Just random shit, but no, guys. We just figured we jump on here for a quick
do
and
a little
just
quickie.
Not be strangers.
Not like that.
And
a quick.
Wow.
A quick podcast. That's all. A quick podcast. I told you.
My feelings are hurt. No.
Get over it.
But no.
Do you have a pacifier around here?
We get just want to show our face again, and then turn around and let you guys know that we're trying to go to TikTok and go on there, follow us so we can finally get live. It takes 1,000. I think I'm almost at 200 right now. So, and then that's all I got. What about you?
That's about it.
So
I got nothing.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching.
I got nothing yet.
We get going on here, so.
Yep.
And we'll
is it that time
see
already?
you in the next one.
Yeah, I guess it is.
All right, later,
Bye,
guys.
Felicia's.